We in these streets.
Yo, what's up? As you all know, we are back. That's right. We are back. We are black and back. I'm old school motherfucker. I ain't run that rapping shit. Yeah, I don't even know if it's rapping anymore.
Mumble rap shit, yeah, man.
Hey, yo, don't that shit sound like when you used to watch them Dynasty fucking karate movies? They be singing about.
I don't even know what this shit sounds like anymore, man. I can't fuck with it at all. I hate this shit, bro. I hate everything about it, bro. I can't fuck with no rap music today at all, bro. None of it. No. What is that boy named Young Boat? Lil Canoe. Yeah, Lil Canoe. Fuck out of here, man. I don't listen to none of that shit.
Spare tire. Yeah, what the fuck?
They be coming up with some dumb names too. Lil Dick Face. Shut up, man. Get these niggas out of here, man.
And then you don't know if they're a boy or a girl. Everybody got braids and pants sagging. Like, y'all
I'm tell you, bro. This man, the world is going to shit, bro.
Well, I tell you what ain't going to shit. This right here, Three Kings Boxing. Y'all know who that voice is, man. That's my man over there, the owner and editor. What's going on, family?
Man, back at it again, bro. As usual, man. Out here about to cook. That's what we about to do.
Hey, no, motherfucker. I'm going to set the table and wait. You're cooking.
Hell yeah.
You like that video game NBA Jam. He's on fire.
Hell yeah.
He's on fire.
Niggas don't know nothing about that shit, bro.
So as always, go to 3kingsboxing.com for the latest greatest what's going on in the sport of boxing. Shout out to everybody over there that's been writing for us, all our senior writers and everything, senior journalists. Appreciate you guys, man. Woo! A lot going on out here in boxing. These are topics, y'all, I can't wait to jump into. And speaking of jumping into, Eddie Hearn. Hey, listen, that straight back walking motherfucker, right?
I'll tell you, bro.
That nigga.
Oh, Doogie Howser, motherfucker.
Straight back.
Hearn, goofy, bro. I'm sorry, man.
But yo, that motherfucker put a foot all up in Ryan Garcia, Oscar De La Hoya's them ass.
Sure did.
Now, if you go to Three Kings Boxing, so basically what happened was, it was brought to Eddie Hearn's attention how Oscar was talking about making Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney. And Ryan Garcia, for some reason or another, I don't know, he found his nut, somebody gave it back to him. You know what I'm saying? Somebody put his man tonsils back in his voice. I don't know. You know, nigga had surgery. I don't know. But he's been trying to talk about wanting to fight Devin Haney. Now, he never gave a shit about it in the past, and I think Devin Haney should give him his butt to kiss. But anyway, when it was brought to his attention, Oscar De La Hoya wanted to make that fight. Eddie Hearn was like, bullshit.
He's just running his mouth, man. He don't really want that smoke.
Oh, yes, he is. Yes, he is. Agreed. Because the reality was, when he was in a position to fight Devin Haney, remember, in 2021, Ryan Garcia had the option of WBC, WBO, mandatory, right? The guy he's about to fight right now, Emmanuel Tagoe, was a guy on the WBO side he was going to fight. Or he was faced with fighting Luke Campbell. He fought Luke Campbell looking like he was going to go the route of Devin Haney. Then the motherfucker decided, oh, well, you know, skip Devin Haney, I won't Tank. Oh, well, you know, skip Tank, I want Manny Pacquiao. Well, you know, I'm depressed.
Right.
So the reality was, I am inclined to, I'm with Eddie Hearn. This is bullshit. Because they could have been made Ryan Garcia versus Devin motherfucking Haney. Hell, as a matter of fact, they were trying to make Devin Haney, they was trying to make Ryan Garcia and Jojo Diaz and Skip Diaz from fighting Devin Haney. Only reason why Haney got that fight is because Ryan Garcia, you know what I'm saying, hurt his coochie. I mean, don't they? That's what Jojo Diaz said.
That's exactly what happened. I think that's exactly what literally.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers saying that figuratively. I took it literal.
Shit.
I really believe he is getting his coochie hurt. I'll tell you, bro.
Hey man, what do you think, man? Should we hit my question to you is, should we trust Ryan Garcia? Is he trustworthy enough for us? Should we be like, yo, Ryan, you got too much to prove before we look at you and start taking you seriously?
Nah, man, he ain't. Come on, man. It's Ryan Garcia, bro. It's a dude that faked mental illness because he got caught cheating on his bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, what dude does that? What real man does that, bro? I mean, I've never, had to go through that. But at the end of the day, I can tell you right now, if that were to happen, I'm not going to sit there with my goddamn tail between my legs and forget what's important. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to fucking sit there and not do my job anymore and say, damn, life is just done for me because one of my fucking females caught me cheating on her with another one. Absolutely not, bro. It is what it is. You tell the one female, hey, so what you going to do? You know what I'm saying? Hey, what you going to do? Are we done or what? Yes or no? Which one? That's it. And then you tell the other bitch, if you want to keep her around, she stay. If not, get the fuck on. Whichever. You know what I'm saying? That's how you handle the situation. But at the end of the day, bro, it's this new generation, right?
Yeah.
And that's the problem that you're seeing, right? And you're seeing it all in boxing. You're seeing it in sports, period. Motherfuckers can't stay healthy and shit. Look at the NBA. A nigga can't be paid to play 82 games, bro.
Yeah.
You can't get that no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers need breaks. They're talking about literal breaks now in the NBA and in the NFL. Oh, we had to take a vacation day. The fuck you talking about a vacation day? You got no 9 to 5. You're a multi-millionaire, bro.
Nigga, you off 6 months out the year. What are you talking about?
Exactly. So that's this generation, Bo. And that's what we got to deal with. And when we're dealing with this generation, you can't believe a shit that they say, right? Social media is like their biggest funnel to all the bullshit that they're trying to push towards you as a boxing fan, right?
Good point. That's a good point.
And a guy that utilizes social media the way he does, and Ryan Garcia, that tells you already that you can't believe anything this guy says. You can't. Anybody who uses social media, in my opinion, as a way to express themselves as much as these guys do, can't really believe them niggas, dog. Can't. If I were fighting, I'd rather express my shit through interviews and let those interviews get pushed through social media. See what I'm saying? That's how you get your fucking word out there. But when you're on social media yourself, arguing with fans and saying this, that, and the third, and then, basically starting beefs that don't never materialize in the fights, a la Tevin Farmer and Tank Davis and shit, right? We can go the whole 135 division, actually, all them niggas, bro.
Yeah.
When that stuff is happening on social media, it kills your credibility. Let somebody else push whatever message that you want to send using interviews. Those are the ones that I trust.
That's a good point.
But these new age social media niggas, bro, nah, man, I don't trust nothing Ryan Garcia says. He don't want no Devin Haney fight, because if he did, after he won the interim belt, when beating Luke Campbell, he would have went straight for that fight. Instead, he fucking gave us a runaround. Oh, I want Tank. Wait. I'm about to fight Pacquiao. And then right after he said that, he turned to the side. We're going to get these niggas with this one. That's what he did. No, goddamn well, that shit was never true. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. Where the fuck was the fight going to happen? And then they're talking about exhibitions. Pacquiao ain't fighting no fucking exhibition.
Yeah. That's
at that time, he's an active WBA super champion. The fuck is he fighting an exhibition for?
That's a very good point. I mean, everybody missed that. That's a good point.
Yeah, the niggas missed that shit. There was no weight that either one of them could have agreed at, because Pacquiao has said years ago he can't go to 140. Ryan Garcia ain't going to 147 for that kind of fight, right?
Right.
So where would the weight have been? And then, like I said, Pac ain't fighting no exhibitions as an active fucking champion in boxing. Stop. So, yeah, we smell bullshit on that from the get-go. You know what I'm saying? So he took everybody for a ride, and he's taking you for a ride again. He does not want to fight Devin Haney, man.
No, listen, I agree with that 100%. Let me tell y'all something, man. Fucking Ryan Garcia, I don't know if the nigga beats Emmanuel to go. I'm being real with y'all. He's suspect to me. Right. And when I say suspect, yes, I mean suspect as in that nigga might be that nigga's tutti frutti too. That's what I'm being honest with
y'all. He definitely suspect in that category for sure.
Hell yeah. I don't know if he beats Emmanuel to go. Him and Teofimo Lopez is like the Riddler. Them niggas got question marks all over their names and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I do not trust him. And here's my biggest problem with Ryan Garcia. How? And this is that whole thing about, like you talking about using social media. How does a guy get this say, hey man, I need a break from boxing, lie to everybody about being depressed, knowing that, hey man, you got caught with, your bitch caught you, I don't think she caught him with another motherfucking bitch, but okay. But your girl caught you cheating.
We just gone with the story that we've gotten information.
Right, exactly.
either way, it don't matter to me. But that's what we've been told.
Right. So you got caught cheating. You took some time out of boxing. You tried to come back, and all of a sudden you can't. Think about it. Ryan Garcia was supposed to fight Jorge Linares. Didn't happen. Supposed to fight Javier Fortuna. Didn't happen. Before Tank Davis. Didn't happen. Pacquiao. Didn't happen. Jojo Diaz. Didn't happen. Are we seeing a pattern here? If it quack and walk funny, it's a fucking duck. That's what the hell Ryan Garcia is. All right. Ryan Garcia is not out here trying to have no motherfucking smoke. He wants you to believe that, but then on top of that, remember, Ryan Garcia was the main one. Ryan Garcia was pulling the Teofimo Lopez. Well, who is Devin Haney for? Devin Haney, who was the champion at that time, he said, Devin Haney got to prove he deserved to fight me. I beat Luke Campbell. You mean the same Luke Campbell that Vasyl Lomachenko and had already fucking beat? Yeah, okay, Ryan. Right? He said how Devin Haney had to prove he had to be in the ring with him. He's out there telling everybody how he don't even respect that belt Devin Haney got. Now all of a sudden, you need Devin Haney? Man, I'm Devin Haney, man. I get Ryan my butt to kiss and somebody else's dick to suck, because I don't want your lips on my shit. Fuck out of here, man. Move that dude. Push this nigga on to the side, man.
Agreed, bro. And Eddie Hearn slighted that nigga too, beautiful.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? That was beautiful, Eddie, old goofy ass.
It was shocking. He's bullshit. Bullshit. They don't want to make that fight, and he's right. But but I'm gonna tell you why. All of a sudden now, Devin Haney is in an awesome position, which we're gonna get to later. Devin Haney is in an awesome position, and Devin Haney is in a position where he can. Once upon a time, I would have said, "Hey, Dev, I know it's fucked up, but you might need to go get that scalp. Like, you might need to get." Now, no, Devin, here's my butt, nigga. Right. Matter of fact, no, kiss my dad. So don't even put your lips on my shit. Kiss my dad. All right, man. Moving on to another motherfucker that like quacking and ducking. This might be Queen. This might be King Duck. No, I said it right. This might be Queen Duck right here. Leo Santa Cruz. Leo Santa Cruz out here in these streets lying to everybody. Right? And I'm going to tell you how y'all know a nigga is lying. So Leo Santa Cruz is telling everybody that Gary Russell is a fight that he wants. He's always wanted that fight. He's tried to make that fight. He's told people, hey, get me the Russell fight because I lost to him in the amateurs. So let's do the rematch as a professional. Right? He's telling everybody I was pushing for that fight, but people never got back at me. But there's one key prop. See, my man Prodigy, and this is why we call him Prodigy. He said the most profound thing I've ever heard. He said, man, these niggas need PR people, right? At the beginning of Leo saying all that, do you know what that one sentence he said at the beginning of all that fucks everything else he said up afterwards, fucks it up. At the beginning, he was asked about Gary Russell. He said, well, if he comes back 100% and gets his title back, maybe we can fight. Nigga, that fucks everything up that you said after that.
Yeah.
The fuck you mean maybe?
Sure does.
The fuck you mean maybe?
Why is he even talking about Gary Russell when Mark Magsayo is the champion? Like, Leo still got the WBA super title at 126 for some reason. I don't know why he still has it, but he has it.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I don't know why he just fought there and didn't defend it, but whatever. Right? But the point is, he's still the champion there. You've got Mark Magsayo, who's got the WBC belt. There was no rematch clause. Why are you talking about Gary Russell now? Yeah. Means nothing now. Fight Mark Magsayo, you stupid. Ooh, man, I can't say it, bro. I'm about to go off on this dude, bro.
Do it! Do it!
Stupid, bro. These dudes are stupid, man. I don't understand it. But you know what? At the end of the day, boxing fans are dumber because they take this shit as gold. You see what I'm saying? True. They don't see the stupidity and the deception from all these goddamn fighters. Fighters continuously deceiving the fans, bro. Anybody out here who says that Leo Santa Cruz did not duck Gary Russell Jr., you're being deceived. Some of these motherfuckers are out here saying, man, how could he have ducked Gary Russell Jr. when he fought Tank Davis? Those are two different people. Well, Tank Davis is bigger, that's why. That means nothing. That has nothing to do with Gary Russell Jr.
That's nothing to do.
Him being bigger, smaller, has nothing to do with fucking Gary Russell Jr. It's styles. Tank Davis's style to what Leo Santa Cruz thought he saw was an easier style to face than Gary Russell Jr. Understand, Leo Santa Cruz knows who Gary Russell Jr. is from the amateurs.
Yep.
Remember, I told you guys a while back, Gary Russell Jr. was a dude in the amateurs that people used to go to different gyms. They used to travel to watch Gary Russell Jr. spar, man. That's how popular Gary Russell Jr. was as an amateur.
Sure
Motherfuckers would go from gym to gym. What, Gary Russell Jr. going to this gym? Oh, shit, nigga, I got to see this nigga. That's what they were doing. And Leo Santa Cruz knows this, and he got his ass whooped by him in the amateurs.
Sure did.
So there's history there between Leo Santa Cruz and Gary Russell. Tank being bigger has nothing to do with the history that those two have, right?
Right.
With the mental, what's that word I'm looking for? The ability to where Leo Santa Cruz doesn't have the confidence in himself that he could beat Gary Russell Jr. that Gary Russell put in that motherfucker's head since the amateurs. Tank has nothing to do with that. See what I'm saying? So he motherfucking fight Deontay Wilder. I don't care. That has nothing to do right with the insecurity that he has when it comes to fucking Gary Russell Jr.
Agreed.
So he blatantly ducked the fuck out of Gary Russell Jr. And in my opinion, the reason why he's talking about him now is because Gary Russell Jr. looked like he's on his way out. That's why.
Very good point. That's a very good point.
I thought he beat Mark McSile, right? However, he did not. He hurt himself, right? And that looked like an injury, right? That could be lingering for the rest of his career if he decides to continue. Plus, he's only been fighting once a year and didn't even fight last year at all. So he's been heavily inactive. Now he's injured. Mine hasn't really been on boxing. It's been on his brothers, right? And furthering his two younger brothers' careers. That's what Leo Santa Cruz is seeing, y'all. That's why he's talking about him now. See what I'm saying? If he's watching Mark McSile win that fight, he's like, damn, I could have did that. Don't believe the fucking hype. Dude lying like a motherfucker out here in these streets, bro. It's easy to go back, right? And watch somebody beat him that you think you're better than, and be like, damn, I could have did that. Fuck, why didn't I fight this nigga earlier?
Exactly.
It's exactly what he's doing right now, man.
Yeah, exactly.
And that right there gives credit to what I'm saying about why he's not mentioning Mark McSile. He's like, damn, that guy's better than what I thought. Let's go fuck with Gary Russell now. Leo Santa Cruz is a fucking fraud, bro. 100%. Duck the shit out of him. Duck the shit out of Guillermo Rigondeaux at 122.
Yeah.
My dad told me not to fight him. I'll never forget those fucking words, bro. Never forget it. Fucking that dude is, like I said, Queen Duck. Nigga, straight up, bro. Can't stand Leo Santa Cruz ducking ass, bro. Let's do that here, man.
You know the fucked up thing that I hate is about what he said? There are no receipts of him even trying to push for that Gary Russell fight. He's saying I always was pushing for that fight. I was telling people, hey, man, get us that fight, and I wouldn't hear back from nobody. There are no receipts.
Fuck out of here, bro.
None. As a matter of fact, Leo Santa Cruz, and y'all mentioned in the chat, when he ran up on your father, there wasn't a post. Nigga, there wasn't even there wasn't a tick-tack fucking stamp of you talking about some fighting Gary Russell at that time. There are no receipts. There's no nigga. There ain't even a whisper in the air of Christ of you talking about some fighting this motherfucker.
Right.
Okay. You didn't even mumble that shit on the bed. You'd be like, hey, you didn't even do that. Nigga.
Right.
So get the fuck out of here, man. These you ain't gotta lie, dog. You ain't gotta lie, man. Just be like, hey, man, you know what? I think now is the time for me to fight Gary Russell. I respect that.
Man, Leo Santa Cruz, one of them niggas in the crew, you be like, damn, bro, you been hanging out with that chick Deborah for like fucking 3-4 weeks now, bro. You ain't hit that yet? Yeah, I did hit that, bro. I hit that. Then you go ask Deborah, she like, that nigga ain't even grabbed my titty yet. That's Leo Santa Cruz out here lying in these streets, bro. Let's do it out of here, man. Everybody knows your track record. You done ducked the shit. Yeah. Even Mexican fans say you duck. Shut the fuck up, man.
Yo, you be out here talking about something. Yo, man, you hit Deborah? Yeah, I hit her. Yo, man, she got a crazy tattoo on her butt cheek, man. Yeah, hell yeah, man. She ain't got no tattoo.
She ain't got no tattoo, bro. We made that up.
Got no
we made that shit up, bro.
We made that shit up, man.
Oh, damn.
Oh, man. All right, man. Done cooking these niggas. This is a damn shame, man. All right. Former undisputed welterweight champion Cecilia Braekhus, who was unsuccessful in an attempt to regain her undisputed status as a welterweight, has now considering moving up to the junior middleweight division. Now, let me say this. It has not been said. I checked Twitter. It has not been said. A1, Claressa Shields, is going to lose her fucking mind when she finds out that Cecilia Braekhus is going to 150. I'm going to tell y'all exactly what she's going to say. She's going to say, oh, now that I'm going to hit this bitch, going to bring her scary ass up here. I get quote for quote. I guarantee you what that bitch going to say.
If she doesn't say that, I'll be surprised. If she doesn't say that, I'll really be surprised, bro.
Yeah, I guarantee that's the quote right there. She's going to say, oh, now that I'm leaving 154, hit this bitch, going to bring her ass up there.
Now you want to come up. Yeah.
Yep. That's exactly what she's going to say. But she's going to go to 154 pounds. Now, some of y'all are going to say that she ducked Claressa Shields, and we're going to prove to y'all how that's not the case. But then we're going to also talk about how effective can she be at 154 pounds, man. What do you think? How effective can she be at 154? And go ahead on and burn these niggas on how she never ducked Claressa Shields.
Well, so let me. So the first question, she's never fought at 154. I mean, I had to go back and look at her box record and see if she's even fought within the division limit. You know what I'm saying? She's been chilling at 147 her entire career, and I think, you know, her career started 2007 or something like that.
Yeah,
2006, something like that. So I know she was a champion since 2009. I know that. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, she's been at 147 this whole fucking time, right? Years, over a decade. So that right there is kind of like, I don't know how she's gonna fare. However, when I look at 154, Maria-Eve Dicaire is at the top. You know what I'm saying? And knowing that right there, I'm like, all right, bet she should be able to fuck these bitches up at 154, bro.
So you said she's gonna be a 2-division undisputed champion?
And she should be, bro. Like, I don't, you know, because Hannah Gabriel's left, right? She's a heavyweight, light heavyweight, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, literally at 154 is wide open. I mean, Raquel Miller don't know whether or not she wants to still do it. Natasha Jonas just jumped up 2 weight divisions, bruh, and picked up a 154-pound belt. I was shocked that she did that.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that she did that, bro. I didn't realize it.
Yeah,
I was thinking Chris did that too. Yeah, I was thinking Chris Namath moved down or something. I didn't even know the fucking fight was for the 154-pound WBO belt. I had no idea.
Yeah.
She jumped up 2 weight classes, bro, right? You know, you got Patricia Bergolt, Maria Lindbergh, Hannah Ranking's a goddamn champion down there. Hannah Rankin is terrible.
Oh, hold on, man. Oh, wait a minute.
She's terrible.
Wait, are we talking Hannah Rankin, the former IBO champion?
She's IBO right now. Not former. She's IBO and WBA.
Oops, fucked up my argument.
Oops. Fucking IBO and WBA at 154. So those are your champions. Maria-Eve Dicaire, right? Hannah Rankin, fucking Patricia Bergolt, and Natasha Jonas. Absolutely, nigga, she could beat all of them girls. Absolutely, bro. Easy work. So I see what she's doing, and she sees what I see. She's like, man, I'm about to become 2-time undisputed champion, just like Claressa Shields. I was the first female undisputed champion. Now I'm about to be the second 2-time undisputed champion. That's what she's looking at, bro. And I think she's 36, 37, 38, something like that.
Yeah.
I think she's like 38. Hey, with that talent level that's there right now, she could do it. The only one that gives her trouble is Natasha Jonas. Other than that, she beats the rest of them, bro. And easy work, too, in my opinion. I honestly don't think she lost to Jessica McCaskill.
And the rematch, I don't think, definitely not the rematch.
I think she lost either one.
I think she lost the first fight, but I definitely don't think she lost.
I don't think she lost the first one.
Yeah.
She didn't lose neither one of them. She edged Jessica McCaskill was wild as fucking both fights.
Mm-hmm.
The second fight looked just like the first one. They look exactly the same. Only difference was Cecilia Braekhus took too long to get off in the first one. But she took over the fight in the second half. Great. See what I'm saying? She didn't lose that fight. So to be quite honest with you, there's really nothing for her to go back to the drawing board and be like, all right, I got to change this and that, except the fact that she takes a little bit too long to get herself ready. Or let me say acclimated to her opponent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Change that a little bit, but she might not be able to change it. She's already 38 years old or however old she is. So she might be too old to be changing something like that. But it really doesn't matter anyway, because these girls aren't that good at 154. So it doesn't matter.
So is it safe to say that that Cecilia Braekhus is also going to probably be the most talented, but she might be going into the division where she by default be the better looking out of all?
Oh, yeah. Natasha Jonas looked like a little 12-year-old boy. Hannah Rankin is one of the ugliest women boxers in boxing right now. Maria Dakari down there with her as well. I ain't seen Maria Lindbergh. Let's look at her real quick. Yeah, by far. By far. You know what I'm saying? Easy work, easy 2-time undisputed champion. If she's moved right, she makes the right moves. Absolutely, she should clean up 154. Now, as far as her ducking Claressa Shields, the reason why I don't call this a duck is because the reason why she wasn't at 154 to begin with is because she had to deal with Eddie Hearn, right, to fight Jessica McCaskill at 147 for much more money than she would have got fighting Claressa Shields on God knows what network, right? Because at that time, Shields was jumping all over the HBO, Showtime. She was jumping all over the place.
She sure was.
Right? She doesn't have a home. Eddie Hearn gave her a home and a guarantee.
That's why she's over at Sky Sports right now in London.
Exactly. That's why she's in Sky Sports now. Claressa Shields, that is. Exactly. Yep. She never had a home, right? Eddie Hearn offered Cecilia Braekhus a home, guaranteed money, and a plan to fight X, Y, and Z, depending on if she wins her next fight, which was fucking Jessica McCaskill, right?
Yep.
So she was gonna fight Jessica McCaskill, win that fight. She was gonna fight the winner of Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. Yep. That was on the table for Cecilia Braekhus. So it was much more money dealing with the zone than it was just going for that Claressa Shields fight at 154. That's why I don't call it a duck. And that was quite obvious. If you know what was going on, it's quite obvious it wasn't a fucking duck. Now, if you ask 2K personally, how do you feel about Cecilia Braekhus really wanting to fight Claressa Shields? I'm going to say no, she didn't want to fight. Mm-hmm. Cecilia knows Claressa will beat the dog shit out of her. She knows that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the DAZN deal was a much better opportunity and still is to this day for Cecilia Braekhus than that one fight deal she would have made fighting fucking Claressa Shields at 154. That's why it's not a duck. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, hey, more power to her. Move up, baby girl. Easy work, undisputed at 154. Easy.
I'm not going to call it a duck because she gave us the reason why she did it. I got a better offer from DAZN. Okay, that's not a... Gotcha.
It was a clear better offer. Clear.
Yeah, that's why I'm not going to call it a duck because why? Well, number one, let's make one thing clear. She is... If we can't find any record, we got to check. But she hasn't fought outside of 147. That means she hasn't been in the 154. So that's one out. Would I have liked to see her fight Claressa Shields? Of course I would like to see her fight Claressa Shields. But at the same time, when she said, well, that's easy. When they asked her, hey, you know, Claressa Shields is saying X, Y, and Z. She said, oh, well, that's easy. I got a better offer from DAZN. I'm done. I'm done. Because at the end of the day, those were bigger fights for her. And I know Claressa don't like hearing that because Claressa still wanted to think that anything about women boxing moves around her. And to a certain degree, you have to give her credit for what she's been able to accomplish. But at the end of the day, her fighting Jessica McCaskill, okay, was not a bigger fight than her fighting Shields, but the possibility of her fighting the winner of Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor was a bigger fight than her fighting Claressa Shields, especially when Amanda Serrano should have been fought her when she was at 140, and she said, remember Amanda Serrano went to 140, said, oh, no, went all the way down to 118. Nope. I should not go.
Right.
She got all the way to 140. Oh, no. It went right all the way back down.
Went all the way right back down, bro. That's it. That shit was crazy. And nobody called her out on that. But at the same time, nobody was watching women's boxing at that time anyway to even call her out, right? Anything that women did, like, and these are people that are like women apologists, right? Anything that a woman does, it's great, no matter what. You can't call out a woman, right, for anything negative that she's doing, or you'll be labeled a hater or a misogynist, all this other dumb shit, right? But nobody called out Amanda Serrano, and to this day they continue not to. Yeah. Amanda Serrano is a clear weight bully. She clearly weight bullies these girls, right? She's bringing up girls that are 21 years old and shit to her division. Meanwhile, that is a champion in the division under her. Said, no, you come on up here at 21 years old and fight me for no belt. For not your belt, but my belts, but you're not going to win anyway because you're too green. That's what Amanda Serrano's been doing over 8 fucking divisions. You know what I'm saying? Just moving all the way up and down. Now, I can't get mad at her for doing that 100%. Hey, it is what it is. An accolade is an accolade. But at the end of the day, I always tell you guys, when you see these accolades, you got to look at the fucking devil in the details.
Yeah,
the devil in the details when it comes to Claressa Shields being a 2-time undisputed champion, the devil in the detail there is that her undisputed run at 154 is by far the worst undisputed run in boxing history. Not just women's, fucking men's too. O'Neal Bell's undisputed run when he beat John Mark Mormick was better than Claressa Shields. Yes, it was. You know what I'm saying? It was better because Mormick was the top dude at fucking cruiserweight at that time. And he didn't fight for no vacant titles either. O'Neal Bell didn't. So better than hers, right? Then when you look at the devil in the details when it comes to Amanda Serrano, great, 8 division champion. No other Puerto Rican fighter has ever done that. However, when you look at what she's done, she's weight bullying the fuck out of these chicks and fighting chicks that are green that aren't ready for her fucking talent level, while avoiding fights where those girls were ready for her talent level, like Cecilia Braekhus. You see what I'm saying? That fight should have took place a long ass time ago. Katie Taylor should have took place 2 years ago, bro. The fucking took. Why is it taking so long? Why? Because Amanda Serrano wanted more money. During a pandemic, by the way. Everybody's getting a pay cut. Everybody's getting a fucking pay cut during the pandemic, bro. Shit. Top Rank told Terrence Crawford, nigga, you're expendable. That was during the pandemic. Right? But this motherfucker got the gall. And by the way, bro, don't forget to call me a misogynist. Because I'm speaking facts about women's boxing right now. And I'm criticizing a women's boxer.
All right, hold on, wait a minute. I'm gonna write that down.
Misogynist, nigga.
And then I'm gonna file it. I'm finna file it in the important file.
Exactly, bro.
File, nigga.
Exactly. Throw that shit out. Don't even put it in a recycling bin, nigga. The trash can. Exactly, bro.
Outside my house, nigga.
Exactly, bro. At the end of the day, she's asking for more money during a fucking pandemic and fucked up a fight that should have happened 2 years ago. Now, I'm glad it's back on the docket now, right? But it would have been better back then. Definitely would have been better back then. Okay? So, nah, man, like, that shit pisses me off, dog. Like, when you talk about Amanda Serrano and a lot of these other women that have done shit or whatever. At the end of the day, bro, Cecilia Braekhus and what she's doing today, right? Not a duck. More money back then with the zone. And she about to clean up 154. As long as these girls fight her, which I think they will, right? Because none of these girls are really getting fights like that. Like Patricia Bagot's not getting fights like that. Maria Dakari just fought, right? Natasha Jonas just got there. You see what I'm saying? And Hannah Rankin, she's known to fight anybody.
Yeah, and she's commentating on the undercard show for Sky Sports.
Yeah, she is. Hannah Rankin will fight anybody.
Yeah, she will.
So at the end of the day, I think these girls will give her the fight. Easy work. Clean it out.
Yeah, I got to agree with you 100%. And the only thing I'm going to say about Amanda Serrano is 7 weight divisions. She's been fighting for X amount of years and have only been a unified champion once. And that was in 2021. At featherweight. And wait a minute. Mind you, she didn't fight the unified. She was given the belt because Jelena Madranovic had needed some time off to deal with the death of the family.
They stripped Jelena Madranovic and gave it to Amanda Serrano. So she didn't even fight for that unified status.
She didn't even fight for that motherfucker.
Right. Absolutely right, bro.
Arsene Gullah man all over all.
2K, bro, y'all are some haters. She's a woman.
Okay.
Fuck out of here.
And she ain't my woman.
Dickie Two Guns. Who would beat Sinisa Estrada in her division? Nobody.
No, yeah.
Easy. It's an easy one.
And her division, the division be up above and the division above that.
She's at minimum weight. Nobody beats her at light flyweight, and nobody beats her at super flyweight.
Nope. That's easy right there, goddamn.
That's a bad woman right there, bro. Sinisa Estrada.
Yeah, it is. Anytime you knock a motherfucker out and they agreeing with the referee on the way up, that girl was telling the referee, no, it's over, right? Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, I agree. I got my ass whooped. I got my ass whooped. I agree.
Oh man, that's so fucked up.
You know, I was looking at Katie Taylor's top 5 pound for pound.
Uh-huh.
She had Michaela Meyer
Yeah.
over Sinisa Estrada. Nigga,
Yeah.
I almost fell out of my chair. What the fuck how the fuck is Michaela Meyer over Sinisa Estrada, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can even look at Sinisa Estrada from a skill level. She's better than Michaela Meyer from a skill level.
Hell
and we're
yeah.
not even talking about accolades, right? Because Sinisa Estrada is a 2-division champion already.
Yes,
She had the WBO at light flyweight, and she's, I think, what, WBA at minimum weight?
Yep.
Yeah. So Michaela Meyer barely beat Mava Hamadouche, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Barely beat her. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was a wide UD, I thought them scorecards were a little bit too fucking wide. She barely beat her to become unified.
And to be honest, I don't know if she beats Alicia Baumgartner. I don't know.
That's
because she has a tendency to get into fights instead of boxing.
50-50.
Yeah.
50-50, bro.
Right.
I don't know about that.
I can't say 50-50. If somebody was to tell me there's somebody between minimum weight, light flyweight and flyweight that's a 50-50 fight with Sinisa Estrada, motherfucker, I'm betting my retirement money against you.
Yeah, dog. Putting the money
nigga,
up.
I'm putting my retirement money, nigga.
People been talking about your Costa Valle. No, she cute, but no. She close to Sinisa in terms of cuteness. You know what I'm saying? But no, Sinisa whoop her ass, bro. Now there's this dude chick named, it's a Chinese chick, dude. Chinese dude chick. T2 Ni Win.
Yeah.
That motherfucker, whatever, is all right. They, let's call it they. They is all right. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker can fight.
Mm-hmm.
But still, boxing IQ wise, nope. Sinisa Estrada beats her, him, they, it too.
This nigga's her, him, they, it.
Just saying, bro. Sinisa Estrada, in my opinion, is top 4 pound for pound. The only reason why she's not number 1 is because girls that are undisputed champions are ahead of her. That's the only reason, bro.
And it's fucked up. Like you said, like if you look at the run Claressa Shields had at 150, y'all realize she fought one champion at 154. She fought one champion. And that was a Maria E. Vicari.
That's it.
And became undisputed. Fought one champion.
Yep.
Y'all think I'm bullshit? Look it up. She fought one champion. That was Maria E. Vicari.
At 154, yeah.
At 154. That was it.
3 titles were gifted. two of them, they're like, just beat up on this girl, happens and whatever. We don't even know who she is. Just whoop her ass. We'll give you 2 titles.
They took a belt off of a champion and gave it to her.
Honey Gables, give me that shit. Took the belt right off her waist, gave it straight to Claressa. Here you go.
Right. Hell yeah. Told Brian Velasquez, sit your ass down.
Right. Sit your ass down, bro.
Sit your little ass.
Your girl bigger than you, nigga. Sit your ass down. Hey, move on, bro. That's fucked up, bro.
All right, man.
Hey, bro, that's fucked up. I blame you for that, bro. That's fucked up, man.
I'll take it. All right, man.
Yeah.
Last but not least, Geroge Kambosos is the unified lightweight champion. Notice I said unified because for some reason on ESPN they always want to say 4 belt. Oh, 4 belt.
He's not undisputed. Don't you believe it? WBC title is still out there.
You know, the same WBC title that was held by Salvador Sanchez, Roberto Duran, Shane Mosley, Floyd Mayweather, all the all-time greats in boxing. Yeah, that belt. It's being held by somebody else. Now, I don't know what lineage or heritage is this franchise shit, you know, because I was playing NBA The Show, and they, you know, my player got drafted as a rookie franchise player. So, hey, I don't know what the fuck that shit is, right?
Exactly.
But at the end of the day, Geroge Kambosos, dog, he has no other option. Vasyl Lomachenko's gone, done. That's it, done.
He's out indefinitely.
He's out
that way.
We definitely know that.
Yeah.
You have no option. The only option for you to fight out there is Devin Haney for True Undisputed.
No, that ain't.
No, it ain't.
No, that
ain't. Fight it? Oh, who else?
I told y'all, man. They could pull a Jeff Hearn on this nigga, man.
Oh.
He can go fight. Listen, man. Listen, bro. His next fight, bro. Right? he can go fight Shane McMahon. And then after that, that's why they're waiting on Vasyl Lomachenko, bro. He fights Shane McMahon. Hell, they might even throw his father Vince McMahon in that deal and shit because Vasyl is still overseas. And then after that, you get Vasyl. Anything can happen, bro. Devin Haney can still be avoided. Nigga, the powers that be could make that shit as avoidable as possible. And that's what I think they're going to do. But I didn't mean to interrupt you, my brother. Go ahead.
No, but and it's sad, right? Because George Kambosos has been quiet. Now, he was talking, bloviate, he was all over social media. Well, when you get serious, send me a real contract. Hey, Lomachenko, tell Bob Arum to send me a contract. We're looking over contracts. I'm looking over contracts. He was very vocal. He was running his motherfucking mouth. Well, I don't know who I'm going to fight, but whoever it is between Haney and Lomachenko, hey, man, I got to stay ready in Australia. I mean, it was article material after article material after article material. Nigga, I'm looking at the bottom of my gym shoe and I can't find nothing from this nigga.
Nope.
What's going on? I mean, he didn't even put up a fucking training video. Nigga, what's going on? Right? Now, we know that the zone has made it very, very clear, according to Eddie Hearn, they're willing to do whatever it fucking takes to make that fight. That's the fight that they want to make. Okay? Devin Haney has already said, I've agreed to take the kind of money that Lomachenko was going to take. That's how much I want it. Okay? So I'm just trying to figure something out here. Like, why? What is it where George Kambosos don't want to fight Devin? I don't get it. What is it you don't want to fight? Why? You told us, you specifically, you asked the fans who they wanted to fight. It was close between them two. Vasyl Lomachenko is definitely fucking out and gone. You said you wanted a big fight. Well, there's a big fight, True Undisputed. What the fuck? Like, I don't understand what happens when these fighters all of a sudden, dog. See, and you know what? I blame the fame. I blame the fame because he beat a mentally fragile Teofimo Lopez and got all the accolades and fame that came with it. And now he don't want to let it go. He's holding on that motherfucker like a teddy bear. Like, no.
There he is. Right.
He's holding on instead of, hey, man, you got to live up to your word. If you say you want a big fight, you got to do that. The dude that you want to fight, if Lomachenko was going to pay you more money, but he's going, cool. I truly don't believe that, but whatever. He's going, cool. Devin Haney's the option right there. What is it, man? Why ain't this dude talking about him and Devin Haney now?
I have no clue, bro. I think, listen, man, I said this shit many videos ago. I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 videos ago, right? I said, listen, bro, he's not fighting Devin Haney. And I said, he's fighting Vasyl Lomachenko. And that's back when people were saying it was Ryan Garcia. I said, nah, man, it's Vasyl Lomachenko. That's who it was supposed to be. We already know that now, right? It was going to be Vasyl Lomachenko. With Vasyl Lomachenko out, it doesn't mean he's going to fight Devin Haney. Devin Haney was never part of the fucking plans. Why? Because Eddie Hearn doesn't want to put the dough up. We talked about this. Listen, Devin Haney is the lightweight version of Demetrius Andrade, y'all. Everyone that feels like Devin Haney should get this fight, should get that fight, I don't disagree. But what I'm going to tell you is that he should not be fucking with Eddie Hearn if he wants to get those fights made. You see what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
Eddie Hearn is showing he can't do shit with Demetrius Andrade. What makes you think that he would be able to do something with Devin Haney? And as you can see, he's not able to do anything with Devin Haney either. See what I'm saying? It's Eddie Hearn's not putting up the fucking dough. Meanwhile, Bob Arum is going to put up that dough because he knows Vasyl Lomachenko is going to beat the dust off of fucking George Kambosos. Just like he knew Terrence Crawford was going to beat the dust off of Jeff Horn. He knew this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he's like, nah, well, how much you want? Shit. We know we're going to more than double this. What you want? Name your fucking price. What do you want? You know what I'm saying? But Eddie Hearn's not willing to do that. He doesn't have that backing to do so. That's why he's out here losing all these purse bids. He doesn't have that backing.
Very good point.
Right. So it's not Devin Haney now. I hope I'm wrong. I hope an announcement comes out tomorrow, nigga. Tonight. George Kambosos will be fighting Devin Haney for True Undisputed. I hope it happens. I'm just not going to hang my hat on that because of Eddie Hearn, right? MB 2.0 said Ryan Garcia might get the fight. He probably might.
Yep.
He might now, yes. Why? Because Golden Boy will put the dough up for that. Now, it's not a guarantee Ryan Garcia beats George Kambosos, y'all. Right?
No.
But I believe Oscar De La Hoya will put the dough up for that. You see what I'm saying? Like Bo said, I don't know if Ryan Garcia beats Emmanuel to go. That fight is in talks, but it depends on how Ryan Garcia looks against Emmanuel to go before we even find out if Ryan Garcia gets that fight, bro. We're not going to know any time before that, I don't believe. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, these next few weeks, maybe even a month, George Kambosos is going to be in limbo. That's why he's quiet. They're like, hey, shut up. We got to figure some things out now.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
He's going to be in limbo.
Somebody took his phone away from me.
Yeah.
Put that over.
Yeah.
Here, give me that. Let's put that over here.
Exactly,
right
bro.
Right here by me. I'll hold that for you. Don't worry.
Man, took that nigga phone like he in school and shit. Sir, what are you doing with that?
You be sitting there at the desk. Oh, what's he doing?
Exactly, bro. You can go get it after school at the principal's office.
We're gonna call your mother.
Exactly, bro.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm telling you, man. Like I said, when I say this shit, man, I hope I'm wrong, y'all. I'm not up here like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm right, always right, never wrong, on my 2 feet. No, I'm not like that, bro. I'm hoping I'm fucking wrong.
Oh my. On my 2 feet.
10 toes down, nigga, never wrong, always right. I'm not thinking that shit at all.
Just majority my fist clenched, nigga.
Yeah, right. Fist clenched high in the air, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's not the case, bro. I'm hoping I'm fucking wrong, bro. Because a fight that needs to happen is Haney Kambosos. I'm just spitting to y'all from a logical standpoint, man. Putting 2 and 2 together, right? Fucking using your head, critical thinking, all of that shit, bro. Putting it all together and spitting out the result. That's what I'm doing. And a lot of times the shit's right. Sometimes I'm wrong. But I'm telling y'all, most of the time, man, I'll be wanting to be wrong about this shit. I hope I'm wrong here. But it just seems like, based on what's happened so far, that it's not going to be Devin Haney. You won't hear shit from George Kambosos on who he's fighting next for probably about a month until this whole Ukraine situation gets sorted out, right? Until what's his name? Ryan Garcia fights and shit. You won't find out till a month from now. Just saying, man.
Oh,
or
man.
let me throw this in here. My bad, Bo. Let me throw this in here real quick. Or you hear that he's fighting. You hear that he's fighting Shane McMahon next, because that could happen. Motherfucker fighting somebody y'all never heard of, like Jeff Warren did when he fought Gary Cochran. That could happen next. Go ahead, man. What were you gonna ask me?
No, I was just gonna say it. When you look at it, I guarantee you, this motherfucker, it wakes up every morning. Are they still fighting over there? Are they still fighting over there? Are they still fighting over there?
Right. Right. Exactly. That's his money on the line, man. Bob Arum was about to give him that dough. Now shit. Now them contract contents got to get modified, bro. Well, we did say this much, but the guy you're fighting, he's indisposed right now. So we're gonna have to deduct a good 90% of what we were gonna give you.
Oh man.
That's why that nigga like, damn, they still fighting.
Hey man, I got to give it to you, dog. I hope you're wrong, but if you look at the lack of verbal verbiage coming from George Kambosos, it looks as if you might be right. They maybe they could be talking, just prolonging, hoping that the situation with Devin Haney changes, and that's just reality of it, right? So at the end of the day, it's fucked up, but we hope we get it. But hey, now we're gonna see what happens. All right, I do want to send. I want everybody to be on the lookout for a special article coming from one of our senior writers, Michael Wilson Jr. All right, dope article gonna be coming out. So I might be putting pressure on the nigga now.
Hey, it is what it is, man. Pressure on burst pipes. Not with 3 kings, bro. Not with 3 kings, bro. I don't tolerate that shit. If you're a weak ass nigga, you gotta go, bro.
Hey, yo, what do we say if I meet you and dap you and pull you on them tips, nigga?
Yeah, bro. If y'all meet him or me, both of us will do it to your ass. If y'all see us out there in them streets and we meet, we gonna dap you up. I'm gonna give you the secret because it don't matter. If you can't stop it unless you're a strong nigga, we gonna pull you in. And if you on your tippy toes, bro. If you on your fucking tippy toes, bro, we got a problem.
Nigga, you can't even do this right here. One leg up. You can't even do that, nigga. You can't even do the one leg.
Not even one leg up. Nope. You better hold your fucking ground. I'm like, yeah, that's a solid nigga right there, bro.
Oh man. Well, shout out to Mike. He's gonna be writing an article about Roman Gonzalez possibly being the greatest Nicaraguan fighter compared to Alexis Aguayo. So be on the lookout for that, man. That's going to be hot, man. Yeah. So, all right, man, as always, go to 3kingsboxing.com for the latest really what's going on in the sport of boxing, man. I want to thank everybody for being here. As always, I want to thank my man right here for putting this together and giving us a platform where we can do this shit right here. Nobody's doing, understand something, y'all. Nobody's doing this. And the motherfuckers that are doing it, this is where they got it from. Y'all think I'm lying? All you got to do is check out the titles of shit that y'all see going on right now. Nobody's doing this. You know, the only thing we ain't doing is like Triller. We ain't smoking joints and drinking Hennessy. That nigga might be because
we don't do that shit.
We don't do that shit.
I don't smoke weed, don't drink alcohol. Only on very, very subtle occasions will I drink alcohol, bro. Other than that, nope.
Yeah, nigga, you know me, a Mike Hard lemonade is as far as I go. Nigga.
Right. Yeah, drunk than a motherfucker. Get that nigga Smirnoff, Bo gone, bro.
I remember one time, man, I was out with my brother and we was at this bar and I said, hey, can I get a virgin strawberry daiquiri? And my brother said, yeah, put an umbrella in there too.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it was, man. All right, man.
Shit. That's fucked up.
I'd have punched that nigga in his face. He'd have said that.
Hell yeah.
All right, man. Prodigy, take us out, fam.
Y'all know what to do, man. Go to 3kingsboxing.com for your source of pure, unadulterated boxing information. Hit us up on Twitter at 3kingsboxing, Instagram at 3kingsboxing, right here on Facebook.com/3kingsboxing. Also, hit this YouTube channel up, Prodigy of Boxing Talk. Hit the subscribe button if you like to laugh, if you like the content. And we always tell y'all, man, listener discretion is advised. So don't be having this shit all loud in your house and you got young children. This is not for kids. You know what I'm saying? What you could do is extract some of the information we put on here and then tell it to your kids yourself in a nice manner. You know what I'm saying? This is barbershop talk right here. We be cursing and doing all sorts of shit on this show. But if you like it, you like the content, you like the educational content, the laughs and all of that, hit the subscribe button. Also, click that notification bell. YouTube channel is Prodigy of Boxing Talk. All right, man. Appreciate everybody in the chat on both sides, Facebook and YouTube. Everybody that came in and support us. Everybody that donated to the PayPal. And to the next one, we out this bitch.